All right, first off, I want to say Kal Halal Yamla, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakudash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the brothers in the highways and byways doing his work in all sincerity and in all honesty. The sisters, the believers, the helps. Shalom. Now, this is your brother Yawahala from the Kingston, Jamaica camp. With me, I have the brother.
Zach.
Right? And this week, we want to do a lesson basically on the topic Esau doing everything to prevent the truth from going out. And the reason that, or the main thing that inspired this, is I mean, was this email I got from YouTube, right? It says here YouTube removed your content. It says here we wanted to let you know our team reviewed your content and we think it violates our medical misinformation policy, right? And it might be a case where we mention something that has to do with basically anything them deem medically unfit to go. You understand me? Because you know them say you're trusting in the science, trusting in them doctors. And it can be, as we say, anything at all being said in that first apparently 7 seconds of the lesson. You see me? And it says here, we know you may not have realized this was a violation of our policies, so we're not applying a strike to your channel. However, we have removed the following content from YouTube, and the content that they removed was the NIDS or NIDS, and the digital world is a sneer. You understand me?
Hey,
You
bro.
understand?
7 seconds.
Yep.
But, 7 seconds and most of we give praises to.
And be confused as well. You understand me? But that's the thing. Esau can't find any reasons for say on their son, you know. Him could have said the first second of the video, and you're like, but that don't make no sense. You understand me? But him just want to get rid of the content itself because why of all videos, something want to deal with the needs. You understand me? We could have talked about the history of people. We could have talked about the Lord, prophecy, basically destruction at this side. But what? Them decide to target the needs. I'm realize more and more because the brother we were discussing earlier about, you know, a brother talking about since of late it's really hard to find a video on YouTube. So okay, that a GMS member did or anybody did talking about the needs and relaying it back to being scriptural. You understand me? Somebody bringing out scriptures, talking about the NIDS, this new framework being set up in Jamaica. You know, it's really hard. So when they look for somebody doing a lesson, even the lessons that we have done before and it has not been removed, you understand me? The algorithm is so messed up that you have to type it word for word sometimes to find that specific video. You understand me? Because if you type anything at all, YouTube will literally, the algorithm will literally bombard you with other videos where even sometimes don't make sense or go close to the topic. But because it has some relaying word or something match up, YouTube is like, here, have this. You understand me? And when they type in the video where the brother would have do a decent lesson where a brother would have bring out, you have to type it out word for word. And YouTube be like, oh, this year thought. Yeah, you can't go on with it. You understand me? That's the reality that we're facing, yo. More and more the truth is being cut off, and this is why the apostles are pushing out, say we need to do lessons non-stop, pushing out lessons as much as we can, yo. You understand me? While Esau tried on female, we have to try on ours. You understand? And just like the brother surprised, 7 seconds, yeah. But him a doing job, Esau doing work. Because what? Him did send for do this. You understand me? And because of that, we want to do a next video highlighting the whole needs process. You understand me? You might probably think who may have called Esau. Who's Esau? The so-called white man, you know, the rulers of this society. But the scripture say if you can get me that in a Job, you know me.
Giving hands with the wicked.
Yes.
Sorry. This is Job chapter 9, verse 24. It says, "The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?"
Exactly. So the scripture says that the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. You understand me? And that same wicked that I refer to, you see me? And the so-called white man, Esau, the same rulers of this society, yo. And because it was given into their hands, they deem it fit which direction they please it go. You understand me? Ultimately, the most high, right? But them things are them in control. And this also, the needs, is also a part of their ultimate agenda, yo. It's just a stepping stone. It is not the charagma, it's not the beat, the mark, isn't it? It's not the beast, but it is a stepping stone towards it, yo. And we want to get back into it and bring out as much information as we can. Because the scripture said the earth was given to that wicked man, yo. You understand me? And because of that, he's going to do what a wicked man does. And truth is going to be null and void in his eyes, in his society. Because it's going to tear down the lies that he already set up and keep pushing, yo. You understand me? So when you read um, the topic back on the first video where them take down, you see me? The needs being the needs and the digital society being a snare. You understand me? You look back on what's a snare. You understand me? You want to understand what it means. A snare literally means a trap. If you can get me that real quick, bro. Proverbs.
This is Proverbs chapter 29, verse 25. "The fear of man bringeth a snare, but whoso putteth his trust in the Lord shall be safe."
And when you talk about fear, and then literally hide, I'm sorry, no, you might kill me free. Well, yeah, it's somewhat. Well, not somewhat, it does. You see me? Because that fear teaches you not to go out of line. So if policies, measures, or rules are put in place, you don't break them because you fear the outcome. So you abide by what man said, which is in this case the one where the earth was given into. You understand me? And the snare way to identify this, so I'm gonna look it up. It's a bait, lure, snare. So it's literally just a trap, pull you in. You understand me? And this is exactly what the so-called needs is. You understand? And before we even continue, oh, what did I just do? Here. I'll start reading on this article because I have this article here that I pulled up that really gets into it. You see me? And this is from the opm.gov.jm. You see me? And it talks about the whole NIDS, NIDS. So it says here the government of Jamaica is designing and developing a national identification system, NIDS, that will provide a comprehensive and secure structure to enable the capture and storage of personal identity information for citizens and persons ordinarily residents in Jamaica. You see me? So this is something primarily with them a push for Jamaicans, right? The NIDS will become the primary source for identity, insurance, and verification, and will result in improved governance and management of social, economic, and security programs, right? And well, we're getting that. No, me not gonna try to summarize this, but we're getting at this as much as possible. You see me? And bring on some scriptures in between to basically break down all of what going and how it gonna take place biblically, scripture wise. When the Lord talk about this. You see me? It says here, what is the needs? The National Identification System, called NIDS, is a unique, reliable, and secure way to verify an individual's identity. So it's tied to you. So nobody else it can verify but you, right? It will establish an it will establish a reliable database of all Jamaican citizens and will involve the um, issuance of a unique lifelong national identification number to every person, right? So it again as something unique to only you and tied to you. You understand me? That's it. And I like back then when they say yo, you can travel upon somebody else's passport. You have John Brown passport, you got airport and you fly out on John Brown passport. Cause they can't tell if I actually you are I know you are John Brown. You get me? So then I say, oh, go on. Gone are those days. They might make sure things are more personified to identify each person uniquely. You understand me? And this ties into that. In long term, the NIN or 9 may be used alongside a multi-purpose card or uploaded into smartphones. The use of biometric fingerprint or retina scan is also being explored. Again, I can't tell you how much unique this will be to you because they're looking into adding biometrics to the whole thing to make sure it is only to identify you, and that is what the needs is, a unique identifier, preferably a number with tied to you, and that number or barcode will relay back to a system that has all your information consolidated into one. So it's not a read-write system, it's a read-only system that they can add, right, or they can retrieve from a database, identify you and every record of you. That's the purpose of it. That's what it is. You understand me? It says here, why a needs. You have something, bro, before we continue?
I'm already coming up for you, but
Okay. It says, why a needs. At present, Jamaica does not have a central national database with the accompanying system to support secure, reliable identity verification and authentication. The various systems issue different numbers based on the diverse standards and are not necessarily able to connect and share information with each other due to logistical or legal barriers. Therefore, individuals can assume multiple identities. You understand me? So that's one of them reasons why they want to have it so a unique number. And again, this is basically like a barcode to read you and only you. This is what someone will identify you. You understand me? And if anything goes wrong with your specific barcode or your number, you have to go get it replaced, yo. You understand me? Which we're gonna get into. This is basically what that unit is. It's a prototype of a smart card and biometric fingerprint system, and this is what they ultimately want it for have unique identification information to highlight you and only you. You understand me? When them scan it on the database, them can pull up your fingerprint, everything. Oh, this is John Brown, such height, live here, prove and stop by. So the government of Jamaica was highlighting that with this system, you don't need to use such a thing called a JP or pastor to stamp and sign a photography of you. You see me? A passport size picture to prove that it's you. They might look on the picture and look on you, and then they might ask, oh, me know say I really you this. And then look on the back and see the stamp of a JP. Oh yeah, man. See, Pastor Errol stamp and sign it and say are you. So we believe are you. You see me? Which it sounds ridiculous, but that's the reality that we live in, right? And the government of Jamaica State say, oh, we want to bypass this. So anything them grab, if you go for buy a phone and them scan your unique identifier, it'll go pull up everything about you. and then it have a log or add data to that system. Say, yo, John Brown at 3:20 p.m. went into such an establishment and bought a cellular phone. You see me? And a SIM card. So what I tie back into another thing called digital footprint. You understand me? Everything you do will be tracked and registered. You can't hide nothing anymore. You understand me? This is why we keep saying to you that it is a framework or a cursor to what is actually or should come. And the scripture brought that out. If you can give me that script, bro.
Miss?
Huh? Yeah, come on.
It's Revelation 13 and verse 16. And he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads.
And
That
that
no
and that
man,
and Selaki, and that specific mark, when you look it up, it goes back to karagma, you see me? Which means a tattoo, a marking, you see me? A graving, a graven mark. Somewhere you carve out, you see me? When you look up the root word for that, it go back to karax, you see me? Which literally just means being pale, you see me? Or palement, you see me? And in this case, it represents the syringe that will be used to puncture you, yo. You see me? That's it. Being punctured by a sharp tool. When you look up the root word for that, it goes back to grapho, which means written information. So when it says here that everybody will get a mark, that specific marking on their right hand or their forehead is a device that was implanted, piercing your skin on their tool or in your forehead. You understand me? And that same device can hold data or information. The same thing when we just explain to you, say it will be a read-only device, and the same thing, the same mark I gonna do. You got a cashier, and you boom. If you want a more perfect example of this, it will be you can look up what I'm doing in Sweden. If I'm not mistaken, what them call them biohackers.
Yep.
You see me? These same people are programming them, put some implants in them and program it on a database. And when they program it on a database to have whatever information they want to have it for, or whatever settings them set it for do. You see, once them program it, them set it on the system, they go about living a normal life and using it to conduct business and other means. And this is the same thing what them are trying to hear with the needs. The purpose for the needs is to able to consolidate every information into one. Have a unique identifier for you. Once them have that, then them can add all of that. Hold on, bro. Stop here. Then them can add all of that. Did I share a screen, bro?
May I request to share?
Okay. We can put up where pull up now.
I think a year in you're supposed to actually permit it.
I did. Cause see that your screen is up, you know?
My screen is one now?
Yeah.
My bad, sorry.
That's good, man.
Yeah, man, you never want to go just still select it, that's why. I never know it I'm prompt, I tell you afterwards.
Oh yeah, I mean it see it pop up and just highlight it, but it still showed the weird thing.
Come on, this moment.
Alright, cool. So Slovakia, where was? So basically the needs is basically purposed to draw everything from all database and consolidate it into one. So there it's basically the framework being put in place. So when if you implement an implantable device, them already have a database system where them can pull in on that same device. You understand me? So no longer a passport because you need to have it. You understand me? No longer is a driver's license, you need to have it. No longer a bank card, you need to have it. You understand me? Probably all your work ID, you need to have it. So once them go and scan it, boop, John Brown work IBEX, you see me? For this account, you see me? He's an advisor or he's an everything about you will be there. That's the whole point and purpose for it, yo. So when they move it over to that platform, for have everything consolidated and plug it in your body, it will be an easy process because they already have everything set up. Go ahead, bro.
All right. So but back what you've been saying for this precept here, and he calls it Revelation 13 and 16, and he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that hath the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. There is wisdom, let him that understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 600 score and six. So, as the brother was going into, this is a prophecy. That's why the scripture also says this. When I go to 2 Corinthians 2 and 11, it says, for lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. And I'm going to look up the word devices real quick from the Greek noema, right? And it says, mental perception, thought, it says an evil purpose, that which thinks, the mind, thoughts, or purpose, right? So basically go back to what? In the Strong's definition, perception, that is purpose, or by implication, the intellect, disposition itself, device, mind, thought, right? So basically the plan of Esau in our mind, when we plan for push for, we're not ignorant of it. We are aware of it because what we get a prophecy. So this is what my plan for go do. Make everybody have to get to a mark in their hand so they can basically transaction on the grid. So when we see these moves basically being made, we know where to go to. This is an article I have here from the Office of the Prime Minister. It says needs NIDS ID to become singular identification needed to open bank accounts. Right, this was posted June 3rd, 2022 by the Office of the Prime Minister, Office of the Prime Minister Communications. They said, this is what we call the physical card we plan to implement. Ultimately, it will move over to a physical device. So this is a framework, everything being consolidated. Here, I have another article from Loop News, says what? Central Registry of Bank Customers at least 18 months away, says BOJ. What this means, let's find out. It says, a digital central registry of local bank customers is being developed to make it easier for customers to move their money from one bank to another. Could be another 18 to 24 months away from becoming a reality, the Bank of Jamaica BOJ indicated. What is this? Basically, they're going to have a centralized system. Here it is, from the horse's mouth, in quotation. What we are trying to do is to create a central electronic database with all the know your customer KNC information required for opening a bank account, by said at the BOJ's quarterly press conference on Tuesday. So we're going to be, then you have a central database for all the information when normally required for open a bank account, which ultimately the NIDS will have that. See this go and say, yo, push for to ID, open your bank account, and then if you want to transfer money, them have a database where everything is stored, with all the information. So things can go digital. So them can fully implement the chip. This is another article from the Jamaica Observer dated June 28, 2024, NCB launches EPOS, Electronic Point of Sale Tap on Phone Solution. National Commercial Bank NCB has added another fintech product with the rollout of its EPOS, if I will, tap on phone solution, with which it hopes to revolutionize payments for small and medium-sized clients. NCB EPOS said to be the first in the English-speaking Caribbean, targets mainly micro and small business owners seeking a payment option that will simplify the transaction process as it optimizes the way they sell and operate. Right? What is this basically? And you can read the article. I'm definitely not gonna read all this. It's basically a system where you can use for your phone. You know, so you have the regular point of sale machine. Basically what happen now for your phone can do it. You know, so you just go, tap your card, you see me, or you scan it, and boom, into your in the information, and you're gonna road, you pay for your goods. You see me? And with the other one with this was slightly different still. You might swipe, you know, me not can play the video.
Oh yeah.
You see me, but it's basically a device where you have where even they must say if a taxi man can use this.
Yep. Yep. Pretty
You
much.
see me? So basically, it's like another PO point of sale technology wherein you can pay even your taxi fare. And now ultimately, Jamaica is one of the only country we have digital currency as legal tender. This where all the information is being consolidated to have a digital network. And once a digital network is basically fully implemented, then basically go switch it over to the chip that the Bible say, right? And that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Why? Because money is now digital. Information is now digital. So if you not have, or if you not basically have that chip, you will not be able to do a transaction. That's where it's heading. That's why the brother said what? The NIDS is a framework. The precept
Yep.
is Psalms 64 and start out 2 says, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, which you know the wicked is what the so-called white man is. So the earth is given to their hands. From the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect, which is Israelite. Suddenly they do shoot at him and fear not. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily because they come out and them push for seamlessness. Oh, protection, security, you know, protect yourself.
Oh
All
yeah, bro.
the cons and pros. When I show say what them plan is a total control.
Yep. Yep. Because we didn't even do a lesson on that the other day that Esau's one of Esau's greatest weapon is convenience. Convenience are what him use to push all of these idea. Why walk around with all these cards? Why try go through all these hassle? You want to open my account, them and ask you proof of address. So you have to take one recent bill where you pay for JPS or water or something. You see me? You have to know at least two people from the bank to open this up. Them want to ask than comfort. But Esau will tell you, say, why do that when you can just get your needs card and you can move on to that's how them lower people in, convenience. Let me show you how good it is, how easy and functional it is. Why go through the long hassle? Go ahead.
And then you want to switch to the chip. You know, everything upon the blockchain technology, they can basically monitor everything. So you not have to worry about scamming, you know, you not have to worry about man a thief your money because anyway money go them can actually see it. You know. So back to Psalms here. It says 5, it says they encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of lame sneers privily. They say, who shall see them? They search with iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search, but the inward thought of every one of them and the art which goes to mind is deep. So the common man believes, oh no, them just try to make things better for we. Not seeing that these devils that the Bible speaks of, chief the leads the banking, it leads them a plan something greater. Total control. Everybody chip and monitored. And some talk about smart cities.
Yep. You see me? And the scripture tell us, say, yo, Esau diligently do this, search and dig down how he can achieve him greatest dream, yo. You see me? To finally be God. Because that's where he ultimately have power and control. You understand me? Them tell us, say, yo, when you have money certain way or when you rich certain way, there's nothing else you can wish to attain in life. Because what? If I want carry you want, you can easily buy it. If a house you want, you easily can grab it. You understand me? If a land, you easily can get it. You hear billionaires and trillionaires buy island. So then buy their own island to say, yo, I own this island is mine, it's my fun house or it's my getaway place. After that, what? And then bored. The best thrill where them get is actually control over people, yo. How much people them can rule over, how much people them can manipulate. You understand me? Whether them have a kick at that. You know how them have a kick at that? These same elites will run this world. When them talk about the big boogeyman, is it me the big C? Them have the world in the palm of them hand, yo. And no information will come out and tell them, say, yo, we're all lied to, we're all fooled. You think them care? You think them will come out and apology? No. Because at the end of the day, one of them greatest thing is not yet fulfilled. And them yearn for it, yo. Them pray about it. You don't think them pray about it? You don't think them wish in them heart say, yo, them want to get this day for happen? They do. And a part of that is for have things like this fully implemented, yo. You understand me? Let me get you have an script, bro?
Yeah.
Go ahead, man.
We can go, man.
All right. So it say, yo, what are the objectives of NIDS? First one here, to establish a reliable database of Jamaican citizens and other individuals ordinarily residents in Jamaica with a unique national identification number. Again, the same barcode, I tell you, a number where them can scan and pull up everything. And this is one of the objectives for have everybody under this. You understand me? As the primary key identifier of a person in the system. That's a main thing. You understand me? And the brother bring it out earlier. They must set up this thing called blockchain, and blockchain already set up. You understand me? Mainstream of the common man would have know right now. But it will be eventually, because it's the technology that will be used to manage and govern everybody. Your information all over the place. Not a problem. We have a central database system that can pull collectively all the information needed of one person just using that one identification number. 2, it says to enhance the efficiency and effectiveness of the government's entities, management, and delivery of government service to the public. So again, this is one more thing we will say is a convenience. So them a push. You're processing whatever government thing you're trying to do, it will process a lot faster. So why not get this?
Also is when them push as well, because during the Crown Royal, they had the stimulus package. And a lot of people was basically on the banks and never get fully effectively distribute the funds to people. So now everybody know for the pan grid and have a bank account so they can effectively distribute the funds. But them go to even the universal basic income thing.
Yep. Beautiful. You see me? It says here the National Health Fund, WARF, e-government with the use of the national identification number, creating the linkage between entities and providing the following services: citizens to government, C2G, government. Zach, you did it?
Yeah, over there.
Oh, government to government, G2G services, government to business, G2B services, and government to citizens, G2C services, among others. You understand me? And these are the things that I'm gonna push to say, yo, if you have this, it able, it quicker able to make you have access to these things, to these types of service and benefits. You understand? It says here to facilitate the growth and development of um commerce and economic activity through the provision of a platform of a greater security and identity for public partnership. And this is one of the things where I tell you, say, yo, it will have a thing called digital footprint. But the brother highlight earlier, you try scam money, you see me, and you get the money in. And nobody don't know say you get the money in here, Gucci. But all of a sudden, your bank account start riddled with some strange figures. How you are make so much money? You see me? The database to show say you have a job. The database don't show say you work no way. So you spend hundreds of thousands, 500,000, a million a odd. You understand me? I go different places and I pay for this, you go for this, you do this. Even if you do what's called money laundering and you wash it through a business and them go to investigate the business now make so much a day. So you make so much and they send somebody to investigate because they have all that in a system that they can see. So you're easily tracked. So you think say big nose can go and talk about say you not declaring assets, you still no one declare it, or you not declare it for much years, all of these things are going to be visible, yo, and can't hide from it. And that's the ultimate plan for this, yo. You see me? To enhance the government's ability to secure compliance with critical obligations to the state, to include tax collection among others, because a lot of people are make money and not pay tax. A lot of people are working for privatized companies, and these companies say, yo, we're sending you full pay. Oh, you're supposed to go to tax office and file for your taxes, pay for your tax. Oh, I'm gonna need for the all the man knows me I make money. No, with this needs thing, everything will be watched and heavily monitored. The next one here, strengthening the immigration border control management, public safety, and national security. And again, all of these are just benefits. What are the objective of the needs? How it will benefit we? These are some of the things, yo. And I'm gonna heavily push it. Right? Go ahead, bro.
You say, yo, your banking information will be attached to it, yo. You know, why big nose you say that
Yep.
now will be apartheid. This is Second Thessalonians chapter 3, verse 2, verse 3. It says, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come and fall away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God, or that is worshipped, so that he as God sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things, and now ye know what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in his time, which is now.
Yep.
For the mystery of iniquity doeth already work, only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, which is prophets,
Yep.
and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming, Yahushai. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders in technology, with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth that they are, that they might be saved. You know, so them get deceived in this whole ideology of what it basically the cracker put out. You know, seamlessness, convenience, protection, all of that, are not seeing the ultimate trap behind it. You have to trick people and have them basically as cattle, 15-minute cities. That's
Yep.
Esau's agenda.
Yep. Right, Con. And that's the whole ultimate goal of Esau, isn't it? Just to enslave the world and be God, right? And this is the reason why we bring out what the needs is. Because again, this is literally a platform where Esau want to use, push or finish his agenda. You see me? That's it. To implement the charagma, right? That same implant where you can't buy or sell without. Yeah. You have a next script, bro?
That was it really.
Right. So, with that, you can read more of this article that I've posted here or have up here. National Identification System Needs. You can just literally do a Google search and the government website will come up where you can facilitate more reading and have a better understanding as to what this thing is. You see me? So with that, we hope that this lesson was edifying. We want to say Kal Halal Yom Lam, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the brothers in the highways and byways who is working on sincerity and in all honesty. The sisters, the believers, the help. Shalom.
So